I hope you are doing good wherever you are, and welcome back to Sophia Live. I'm very sure that if Ruto will log into social media even for 1 minute, he will regret being the president of this country. He will regret a lot because the social media is humiliating him. Kenyans and Gen Zs on social media are badly humiliating him. I think sometimes I feel like it will reach a point Ruto will say that uh, Ruto will admit or Ruto will regret being the president of this country. To me, that Ruto is that president who has never, I don't think that he's enjoying being there. Well, to some point, well, it matters, of course, power and everything. Perhaps he enjoys that. But in terms of peace and just having good relationship with Kenyans, I think Ruto is finding it very, very difficult. And this is very costly for him because Ruto is one of the people who was so loved. Towards the 2022 election, Ruto was in people's mouth. It was all about Ruto, hustler, our man. He understands our problem. Yani, all this, Ruto was a man who you couldn't even tell someone that Ruto is bad. People are like, nah, we want this man. People went out and massively vote for Ruto. And to me, I think that sometimes too much love is dangerous. And this is what Ruto is experiencing. So you see, right now on social media, Kenyans are making this meme. You see, like this photo here, you can see, and it's really, really terrible. So like this one, Malone is nicknaming him, it is Benjamin Nitawaua, which is really, really sad. And then there is this another one by Shanzu, which says, "Hi, Donald Trump. Iran has just installed a new supreme leader, Ayatollah Maheni." And you see, there is this image here, and it is really, really, it tells you that Kenyans will always look forward to humiliate President William Ruto. Kenyans on social media will take any chance despite what is happening between Iran, Israel, and USA. This is something that it should make us shiver. It is something that it is nobody wins in a war. Nobody wins because war ends with death. The results of war is death, destruction of property, destructions of everything. So in war, there is no winner. It is just a terrible thing to happen. But look what Kenyans are doing, are taking advantage of it to humiliate the president. So to me, I think that Gen Z are so done with this man. So done with it. Despite any situation, any chance that they will get, they will use it to the maximum to humiliate Ruto. And this should really worry Ruto because you see, the people doing this are the majority in this country. These are the people you are going to face in the election. And looks like these are people who are so determined. They are calling you a murderer. These are people who have decided that you are a murderer, you are a killer, and there is nothing you can tell us. The fear is gone. If someone can share this comfortably on social media, it tells you that despite us, our constitution giving us freedom of speech and right to express ourselves, this is beyond that. This tells you that it's like they're telling him, we are calling you killers, come for us. Do what you want to do. We are so tired. This is what I'm getting from this message. And this should really worry Ruto because you see, in a country, if the majority of people, and especially the young people, being hated by the young people is one of the saddest things that can ever happen to any politician. Because, these are people who will be there, who are there for some time. People in their 20s, 30s. These are people who are still energetic, and these are people we are going to meet in case of any election race. You are going to face these people. You can say with all the people, you can say, what are these people? I don't care. After all, some of them, maybe they will not even have energy to go and vote, to campaign against me. But young people, and especially people who are so ready to humiliate you any chance they get, I think it's really terrifying. If I were President William Ruto, I will really find a way to make this thing up. To at least try as much, even if it is about apologizing, I will do it. I'll do it because this is too much. This is really too much. And this is not the first time Kenyans are doing it. Remember in 2020, so the casket, and we have even some of the Gen Zs who were arrested over putting him in a casket and all that. So people have been using this, and the cartoon. You remember the cartoon era? So Kenyans have been using this any moment they get to humiliate President William Ruto, and this is sad. And that's why I'm saying that, looking at how things are going with the current regime, I think that at some point in his life, Ruto will regret being the president of this country, because it is so terrifying for you moving from being one of the most loved politicians to one of the most hated politicians. It is terrifying. I don't know if you guys understand this. If it is me, I think it will terrify me for, I don't know. But I feel like it is really over for this man. It's really over. If people are taking advantage, despite the fact that this is something that we should not celebrate, whatever is going on out there is something that we should condemn, and it's something that should worry us, and people are finding this to humiliate you and insult you, then it tells you that the fear is gone and people are willing to even do anything despite the environment of it all. Despite that, they will always find a space and a time to humiliate you. So it's really tough for Ruto, if you ask me. And I don't know what is in his mind, because I don't know. To me, I think sometimes, even right now as speakers, I think he's the only president from Africa who has issued statement in regards to what is going on. And sometimes when I see Ruto, I see a man who doesn't believe in himself, and a man who is trying so much to prove that he's the president. This is what sometimes I get. I get this energy when he makes it about, I have to say it, I have to do it. Nah, it's not necessary. It's not necessary to choose a side in these things. Like, for instance, if we have to be truthful to ourselves, Iran is one of the countries that at least Kenya have benefited from it. Going by the report, our tea export in 2024 gave us like 5 billion Kenyan shillings. Is it 5 billion Kenyan shillings? Billions of shillings. This is beneficial to farmers. So I don't know why Ruto will choose to pick sides in these things. And even ignoring the fact that one of the country, we are benefiting in one way. There is a mutual relationship and we're benefiting in one way. So I think Ruto is trying so much to prove himself. Ruto is trying so much to be there, to be everywhere. I don't know. He should just relax. He should just relax. He is the president. We know that. We accepted that. He is the president. Why should he always want to remind us that he's the president? He is the president. We know that. So I think it's really very tough for this man, if you ask me. And if I were Ruto, I don't know what I'll do. But being hated like this is beyond human imagination. This is beyond everything. And it's really sad. It is really, really sad. So that is it. The social media right now is just boom, fire. It's just something else. And I'm telling you that if Ruto logged in for a minute, I think he will cry. Despite how strong he is, he will cry. Anyway, allow me to end this video here for today. Thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.